Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to turn a basic cupcake into 2 adorable Halloween cupcakes. It's coming right up. Hi friends, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Amy from Neurotic Mom Bakes, and I am going to show you 2 adorable ways to dress up a basic cupcake for Halloween. I'm going to show you a spiderweb and a ghost, and the only thing you need besides cupcake and frosting are some candy melts, and they can be any color, but I'm going to use white today, and I've placed them in a microwave safe bowl, and I'm going to get them melted down. The other items you are going to need is a piping bag and a baking sheet lined with wax paper. Make sure it's wax paper, not parchment. The chocolate peels off really easy from the wax paper. And you need a spoon or a spatula, and then a little bit of black frosting in a piping bag. Okay, I've got my candy melts melted down. If you do not have candy melts, you can use white chocolate chips. However, you will probably want to add a little bit of coconut oil, like a teaspoon. That will just help it solidify. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure this is fully melted. So you don't want any pieces left in the piping bag, or it will clog up and not pipe. There we go. Okay, scissors. All right, so I've got my piping bag, and I'm going to cut the tiniest opening. I would say about 1/8 of an inch. Very, very small. You can always make it bigger, so start really tiny. And then I'm going to use a tall glass. It's just easier to pour the chocolate. Fold my piping bag over the glass, and then I'm able to easily spoon the chocolate into the bag. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is the ghost. So what you're going to want to do, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna twist it, and then whenever you're not piping, you wanna hold the bag upside down because the chocolate is just going to run out. So I've twisted it. I'm just gonna lift it up like this so it doesn't spill out. Now for the ghost, I'm going to pipe about a nickel size drop, just a round dot, about like that. I'll do a few of them. Let's do 4. And then using my offset spatula or a spoon, I'm just gonna kind of drag and turn it a little bit for that little bit of kind of that ghost shape. I'll show you. If you don't have a spatula, I'll show you can easily do it with a spoon. Just like that. Let's do a couple more. I'm gonna do a couple more smaller ones. Okay, we need to let that set. Now, I'm going to also show you some spider webs. If you are more comfortable drawing out a template, you can go ahead and do that, and you would just place it underneath the wax paper. However, a spider web is really quite easy. You're just going to do a cross and then an X. I will show you. Again, holding it upside down. So I'm gonna draw a straight line down, and then one across, and then an X shape. And then I'm just gonna connect those by curving inward, doing a curve in between each point, and then I'm gonna do one more in the center of that. Whoops, I forgot one. And there is our spider web. I'm gonna pipe a few more of these. I'm just gonna kind of experiment with some different sizes. I find that when you're piping chocolate, the quicker you work, the easier it is. If you try to go slow, that chocolate kind of pools up and makes jaggedy lines. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just easy when you just move your hand quickly with an even amount of pressure. Let's do one more right here. All right, now I am going, you can either let it sit at room temperature for about 15-20 minutes, but you can speed up the process by putting it in the fridge or the freezer. Freezer will be ready in 3 to 4 minutes, and the fridge about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stick them in the freezer. While my chocolate is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and frost my cupcakes. So I have a piping bag here, and I'm gonna use the Wilton 1M tip today, but you can do anything you want. There's no set way to do this. I have some of my black buttercream because I thought it would offset the white and it's really fun for Halloween. Let me grab a spoon. And I'm just gonna give that a stir. Always stir your buttercream before using. Get the air bubbles out. Fold the piping bag over my hand and make an opening and just spoon all this black buttercream in. And check out, if you want to know how I make my black buttercream without any food dye, check out my black buttercream tutorial. It's one of my most popular watched videos. And if you like dark chocolate or if you like Oreo cookies, it tastes just like that, like the cookie part of the Oreo cookie. Just gonna unfold it, twist it at the top and squeeze it down to the bottom. And for the spider web, I think I'm gonna do like a rosette, and for the ghost, I'm gonna pipe that ice cream swirl up just a little taller. So I'm gonna start with the ghost. Just starting on the outside. When I'm doing the ice cream swirl, start on the outside and move inward, spiral up. And then for the rosette, I start on the inside and circle outwards. I also have a tutorial for both of these techniques, more in detail if you want to go check those out, how to pipe rosettes and the ice cream swirl. All right, yes, in that amount of time, it is set and ready to go. For the spider web, all you're going to do is you're just going to, you can place it on top like this, or if you want, you can kind of tip it up this way so it's sticking up, whatever you want to do. But how cute is that for Halloween? How much fun would that be at a Halloween party? There's that. And then for the ghosts, what I want to do is I'm going to, you can either use a little bit of black buttercream. I just want to draw 2 eyes and a mouth. So I'm just going to put 2 little dots right here. 1, 2, 3. If you don't have any black buttercream, or if you don't want to do that, you can use a food safe, it's like an edible ink marker. You could draw them on. And then you're just going to peel this off, and you can just place it like right at the front of your cupcake like this. Let's do a little baby one. You could put kind of on the top there. They're so cute. Let's do this big one right here. kind of just place that right in the front. How cute are those cupcakes, right? So fun for Halloween. You really only need one extra ingredient and you can turn a basic cupcake into a fun Halloween cupcake 2 different ways. If you want to see more tutorials like this one, please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time.